Hi, welcome to this product presentation. I am David from Keysight Zurich, and I am presenting you our AP5012 high-performance multi-channel analog signal generator. This signal generator has a phase coherent switching feature that lets you control the RF phases in an absolute way. We get repeatable relative phases between all the 4 channels. And I'm going to show how to use this and what it is useful for. I am connected to this generator with our signal generator UI. This is a convenient application that gives you control over all the features of this unit in one single, easy-to-use application. I am now connected to this unit and have selected channel number 1 as the active channel. I can now turn RF on, and we see that the channel 1 RF signal is active. I will now add another channel, enable the second channel, and we can see both channels with a good phase coherence. What we see is that there is a slight phase offset. That is due to the electrical delay that comes from the cables and the output stages of the unit. We can now correct for this phase offset by shifting the phase of one of the RF output channels. So now we are phase aligned, and the important feature, the important function of the phase coherent switching feature is that whenever I change the frequency and turn back to the original frequency, it restores the exact same phase as before. I can do this with any frequency change. We always return to the exact same phase. This feature is important in applications where the exact phase is important, like for phased array control. Now, what's special about this feature on this unit is that we have the phase coherent switching. This does also work with mixed signals. So if I attach a mixer to 2 RF ports and generate a mixer product, this mixer product can also be phase coherent. I will show you that with a mixer that is connected to channels 3 and 4. So on channel 3, I enable an RF signal of 10.704 GHz. So it's absolutely not related to the RF signal playing on channels 1 and 2. And on channel 4, I enable the same RF signal, but shifted by 1 GHz. So the mixer output product is exactly the same 1 GHz frequency that we've seen on channels 1 and 2 before. I will now enable the channel 3 on the oscilloscope to make this visible. Again, we don't have perfect alignment initially, but we can shift the phase in the UI until we get a perfect match. Now the same applies as for the 1 GHz phase coherent switching feature. If I shift the frequency and return back to the original frequency, the device restores the exact same phase relationships. What's very important here is that if I shift one of the channels by a certain amount, and I shift the other channel, if I shift both RF and LO signals going to the mixer, it will also restore this exact same phase relationship. This feature is very helpful in applications where, for example, mixers or mixing amplifiers are going to be tested, where the absolute phase positions are important for performance. We have seen that it's very easy and convenient to use the phase coherent switching feature. It's as easy as setting up your CW configuration and letting the device do the phase coherence. The phase coherent switching option is always active, and in all setups it's always going to guarantee that you always return to the same phase. Thank you for watching this video.